Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Paul draws the double. Oh, it's a marquee showdown tonight, Doris. Two of the elite teams in the league.
There are certain regular season games that both players and fans alike will circle the calendar. The fans were fired up. The players were excited at shoot-around. This one we had to watch.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. There's the 3. The 3 from Mitchell. Utah gets it back. Back to Bogdanovic. Goes back up. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Crowder with the jam.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Conley against Paul. Now here's Conley. Defense is right there. Booker against Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From deep, Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Booker. Fires the 3. And Conley grabs the miss. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Bogdanovic nails the baby hook.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovic. Keeping it through the contact, that is nicely done.
Outside Paul to the middle. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That'll be a move to remember.
Wow. Yeah, great creativity in the air. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Booker finds Bridges. Here's Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
How about the relentless effort on the backboards? Crowder utilizing his size to eat the window.
2 minutes.
Conley with the ball, now guarded by Crowder. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. Outside Conley. Mitchell against Paul. Jacks up a 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Mitchell against Paul. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Conley against Paul. Outside Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. From deep, Conley. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns leading. Left side, Paul. Here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. From the arc. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Bridges on the double. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Back to Paul. Throws it up high.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Suns on top, leading by 5. And we'll get things... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
It's incredible to think how far Rudy Gobert has come since entering the league and his ability to finish at the cup. That is just nicely done.
Booker for 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Mitchell. Crowder with a steal. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Conley. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Inside. Here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Down low. Free throw line jumper will not go. Misses off the front iron. Bogdanovich has gone 1 of 5 from the field.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovich, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. And since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Conley against Paul. Outside Mitchell. Gobert against Ayton. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Stolen by Bridges. Outside Booker. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Paul passes to Crowder. Here's Ayton. Now Crowder. And Gobert with a block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Utah trailing here. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovich.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor. So well-rounded offensively.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Inside, here's Paul. Oh, there's the alley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. Shot to end the cold streak. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
To the inside. Outside for Booker. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Substitution.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Driving to the basket. The kick out to Ingles. Shoots over Johnson. Pass to Oni. Clock at 6. Knocked loose. 4-3. Clarkson for 3. Whiteside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Oni, defended by Payne. Pass to Clarkson, takes the three, and another miss by Utah.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Left side Payne. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Now here's Johnson. Back to Shamet. Payne with it. To the middle. Here's McGee, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Jazz ball.
Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Clarkson. Knocks it loose. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. To the paint. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Johnson.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson with a double team. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's Gay. Johnson against Ingles. And that one is hammered home.
Well, Joe Ingles takes you by surprise off that dunk. Nice.
And here's Payne. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He gets it off. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out this quarter with a.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, for the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Jay Crowder with a strong contribution so far in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
So the Utah 5 right now. They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's Clarkson. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Kaminsky. And here's Payne. Going inside. It's good. And he drew contact. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
That's his first personal foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. A line change here for Utah. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Stolen by Payne. In transition, here come the Suns. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Bogdanovich, and he banks in the layup. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kaminsky, and Kaminsky slams it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And that one's good from Conley. And two other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and three-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are two hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that. Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Offensive rebound. Right side, Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Conley. There's the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for your Suns.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Crowder outside. Pass to Bridges. Here's Booker. Now here's Crowder. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
I think it's obvious that Bogdanovich has worked on his ability to handle the basketball. Really good control there.
Ball passes to Booker. On the take. And Booker with the jam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now Mitchell. He has 6. For 3. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 9.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Outside for Booker. 3-pointer, Bridges. Utah with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Utah.
On to the floor for the Jazz.
Pass to Clarkson. Whiteside with it. 40 seconds left in the third. Back to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Now Whiteside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bridges passes to Ayton. Outside Paul. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the inside. Whiteside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Up top, Paul. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the... And we've reached the end of the third. The Suns on top, up by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Landry Shamet. Frank Kaminsky is out there with JaVale McGee in this campaign. And it's Johnson in at the 3, a small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Clarkson. Soft touch off the glass. Clarkson's got his first bucket in this one.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Outside Payne. Kaminsky with it. Defended by Gay. It's kept alive. It's Shamet on the wing. Back to Kaminsky. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Payne from behind the arc. Rebound, Utah. Gay to pass to Whiteside. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
The floor for the Jazz.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Crowder. Outside Booker. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Paul passes to Crowder. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, make no mistake, Crowder has got great strength inside. The defense can get physical. It doesn't matter.
Crowder at the line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Utah has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Now here's Mitchell. To the middle. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Utah ball.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Conley. Shoots from 14, and he'll draw the foul. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still peed.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Here's Bogdanovich. Nice D from Bridges.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Ball passes to Booker. Inside. Ayton controls the rebound and the putback. And the Suns lead by 7.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Bridges against Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Here's the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ball against Bogdanovich. Ball passes to Crowder. Outside Booker. And here's Paul. Fires from the wing. Yes! He nails it! And it's a 9-point Suns lead.
Oh, such nice touch on that turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Conley. Outside for Mitchell. It's tipped. Pass to Gobert. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Absolute power from Rudy Gobert. Terrific, out-hustling the defense.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Booker, pass to Aiden. Down low. Back to Paul. Over Conley. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to O'Neal. Inside. Crowder with a steal. And stolen by Gobert. And Booker gets double teamed. Paul finds Crowder. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. And the Suns lead by 9.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jay Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Off target from outside. There's a chance of their lead hitting double digits here.
And that really would put them in control.
Booker can't get it to go. Pass to Conley. Right side Mitchell. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
coming up next. Welcome to the NBA on DA.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is
You do. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, home in the paint.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Passes to Ayton. Booker in the corner. Offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Auger, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And here's Booker from the arc. They grab their own miss, and Ayton stays with it.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Outside Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Robinson's got 6 points.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Lays it up off the glass.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the D.
Outside Robinson. That shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
First team foul.
Lowry against Paul. Lobs it up for Crowder. Butler with the steal. Paul with the steal. Bridges finds Crowder. Count it.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Butler. Robinson passes to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Lowry can't get it to go. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. And Booker kicks to Crowder. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Crowder's got his 2nd basket of the game.
This is what Crowder loves to do. He's out there saying, set me up, please.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Trains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got 9.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Paul dishes to Booker. Inside. Ayton kicks to Booker. 6 to shoot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here is Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Suns have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Butler. Lowry against Paul. Butler passes to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Back to Robinson. Lowry from outside. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Bridges kicks to Crowder. Phoenix, no good that time either. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lowry passes to Butler. Pulls up. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Robinson against Booker. To the paint. Here's Crowder. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Crowder's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Suns on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Fires for 3. That's his 2nd shot and his 2nd basket. He's 2 for 2.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now, here's Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Tucker. Here is Robinson. And Tucker kicks to low. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Paul for 3. Booker in the corner. Now the pass to Ayton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Passes it to Adebayo. Now here's Lowry. Now here's Tucker. Defended by Crowder. Outside for Robinson. Over Paul. Robinson misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Paul against Lowry. Kicks it out to Paul. From the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
The Heat trail by 11. Lowry passes to Robinson. Down low and taken away by Paul. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. Pass to Bridges. The feed now to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the 3s they're allowing.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Robinson's got 12 points in the game. Paul looking around. Booker against Robinson. The offensive rebound. Crowder kicks to Ayton. Bridges for 3. Crowder the pass to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
Shamet with it. Guarded now by Morris. Shamet kicks to Bain. Kicks it out to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Morris with the rebound. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 13-point game. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Payne finds Johnson. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Shamet. And the Suns miss again. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Shots good by Hero.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Payne. The pass to Shamet. It's good from long range. And the Suns lead by 14.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Oladipo. Hero passes to Morris. For the 3. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Payne kicks to Shamet. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Driving in, and the layup's good off the glass. Shamet's got 5. Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. No good on the last second attempt there. And so, thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. And that should...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Johnson. Then it's Payne, and it's Shamet in at the 2-guard spot.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Now here's Payne. Johnson with it. Lowry picks him up to the inside. Here's Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. Right side Robinson. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Payne passes to McGee. Butler against Johnson. Inside. Here's Kaminsky. That one's not going to go. And Miami the other way now. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. He kicks it to Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adebayo. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here is Lowry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Robinson kicks to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo against Ayton. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
It's deflected. And it's Miami's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Beyond the arc. Miami no good on that time either. Phoenix leading by 7. Butler with the ball. Chris Paul covering. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. Morris comes in for P.J. Tucker. And the Suns making a change here as well. Johnson, he's checked in for Jay Crowder. Now, here's Butler. He has 5. 4 on the clock. They get it back. Morris kicks to Butler. Pass to Lowry. Back to Butler. Shoots over Bridges. That one wide left. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Good on the 3-point shot.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
And here's Lowry. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Booker against Robinson. Lowry for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Right wing. Paul passes to Bridges. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Just 4 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot for 3. Booker. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That's a great dunk.
Freaking
Yes.
athletically.
Unbelievable play.
Wow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
Ayton hits them both. The Heat trail by 10. Oladipo outside. There's Hero with a 3. Off target with that shot. And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the court for the Heat, we've got Hero. Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Oladipo against McGee. Back to Hero. And the 3 off target. Suns leading by 10. And here's Payne. And McGee kicks to Shamet. Drills the three-pointer.
When trading Shamet for Tobias Harris, the Sixers feared they were giving up a great three-point shooter, and they were right.
Pass to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Kaminsky dishes to McGee. Payne passes to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hero on the wing. Jacks up a three. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1-3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Kaminsky with the bounce pass. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
And the pass to Dedmon. Now Hero. Kicks it to Oladipo. Back to Hero. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Hero finds Dedmon. Here's Strus. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Good work defensively by Johnson. Phoenix leading by 15. Pass to Payne. Driving the lane. He dishes it to McGee. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his first.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the Heat all-time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Look who's coming onto the court.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. That speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Payton passes to Šarić. Johnson outside. Back to Šarić. And stolen by Butler. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. From deep. Kept alive. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Buck. There's the three. A shot off that time.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Phoenix.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Shamet on the wing, guarded by Robinson. To the paint, here's Smith. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. And the Suns lead by 17.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Back to Robinson. Buries it from three-point range.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
The shot by Sharch, no good. Now Butler. Robinson for three. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA. Before we get...
Brian, thank you.
Oh, it sure is. Good stuff there, Allie. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that. Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. The guy is a talent.
Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Conley. 18 feet out. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Outside Butler. Lowry against Conley. Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Pass to Adebayo. To the inside. Here's Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Left side Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Robinson defending. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Clock at 6. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. And Tucker pulls it down. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Mitchell. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. It's blocked by Gobert. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson passes to Lowry. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 so far. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
For 3, Robinson.
In the first. 2 minutes.
Adebayo in the post. He's against Gobert, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he drops a first. And You know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Conley with the ball, picked up by Lowry. And Gobert with the stuff.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Fires the three. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah leading. The three is up. Back to Conley. Stolen by Lowry. Outside Butler. Lowry, right side. Lots of room. Utah with the rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that and cost you another play.
Count the basket.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Butler on the wing. Right side, Tucker. Lowry outside. Butler passes to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Over Gobert. Second shot opportunity. Out to Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Robinson with it. Outside Butler. To the left side wing. And here's Lowry from the arc. That won't go for Lowry.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's O'Neal. Launches it. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for the Jazz. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Robinson's got 6 points. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Mitchell against Adebayo. Back to O'Neal for 3. On target from range.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Robinson gets the bucket.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
And so here is Miami. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. Robinson with a steal. Lowry finds Butler. Outside Robinson. And here's Butler. Now Lowry. Six to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The shot by Butler, no good. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Tipped away. Pass to O'Neal. Conley with the ball. Here's O'Neal. Conley passes to Mitchell. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Outside Robinson. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bogdanovich. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Mitchell misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Robinson. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Conley against Lowry. Gobert passes to Conley. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. O'Neal's got 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Left side Butler takes the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mitchell. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And now a 9-point Utah lead. Heat shooting at a 43% clip during the second. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Conley passes to Mitchell. 17 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 5, and that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Clarkson outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Jazz. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. In the first period, their biggest lead. And that'll do it for our half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Pass to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Now here's Butler. Back to Robinson. The three. No good that time. Utah leading. In transition, here come the Jazz. No problems knocking that one down.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lowry's got 5 now.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Clarkson outside. From downtown. That one doesn't drop. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry right side. Butler against Gay. Butler passes to Robinson. Outside Butler. Lowry outside. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by Ingles.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Inside. Here's Oni. The kick out to Ingles. Here's Gay. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Outside Robinson. Unloads. That one off the back iron and out.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
For Miami, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. To Lowry. Right side against Adebayo. Back to Lowry. The three. Again, the Heat misses. Utah's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Down low. Here's Clarkson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
For 3, Robinson. No luck on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Pass to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Out left to the wing. Whiteside down low. Checked by Tucker. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Miami has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Lowry outside. Robinson finds Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Defended by Whiteside. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
Kept alive. Outside Butler. 4-3. And again, the Heat missing. Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And that one's good. Clarkson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And Whiteside with a block. Pass to Gay. And the layup is good off the glass. Gay's got his 2nd basket of the night.
You can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
To stop the run. And finished off by Tucker inside.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Gay. Soft touch off the glass. Gay's got 6 in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
For 3, Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And so it's the Utah Jazz, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Lowry on the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Rebounded by Butler. The Heat shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. For 3, Robinson. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Gay right side. Shots blocked. Butler passes to Lowry, and now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Lowry against Conley. Back to Robinson. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 5 rebounds tonight. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Conley against Lowry. To the inside. Butler. O'Neal pulls it in. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Robinson. Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Lowry. From deep. From beyond the arc. And then some.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley against Lowry. Here's Mitchell. And the shot goes in. And the Jazz lead by 10.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Butler on the wing. Pass to Lowry. Adebayo against Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Conley. For 3, O'Neal. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now. Butler finds Robinson. Lowry with it. Checked by Mitchell. And here's Butler outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Adebayo against Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
You'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Right side, Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry with it. Robinson passes to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. Miami, no good that time either.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's Gobert. Counted by Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Tries it from the top of the key. A shot by Conley. No good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Lowry. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Bogdanovich, no good. Miami with the ball. 15-point game. Back to Butler. Lowry against Conley. Here's Butler. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Shoots from 12. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So
star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at center. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And the shot's good from Crowder. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Conley scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. Pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Bogdanovich. Crowder pulls it in. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Crowder finds Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Conley against Paul. Launches it. And that's good. Michael Conley for 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Paul passes to Crowder. It's stolen by Gobert. O'Neal gets to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. There's the pass to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Buries the long-range jumper.
There's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the 3.
Passes it to Gobert. Back to Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. With the putback. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Conley against Paul. And there's the feed to Ayton. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Utah getting another chance here. He can't get that one to fall. The Suns leading. Booker, right side.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Conley against Paul. O'Neal misses. Suns leading by 5. Paul looking around. Bridges outside. Back to Paul from deep. O'Neal with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Down low. Booker against Mitchell. Gobert can't hit. The Suns have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Crowder dishes the ball. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bogdanovich with it. Bridges covering. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And Crowder flattens it in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Conley against Paul. Now here's Conley. Guarded closely. Here's Bogdanovich. That one misses. Good work defensively by Crowder. Bridges inside. O'Neal's there. Paul, no one around him. Drills it from outside. Paul's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Suns. Here's Conley, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns lead by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Such a wide open look. Booker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Conley against Paul. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Over Booker, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Phoenix leading by 9.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Utah shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Conley the pass to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Back to Gobert. Kicks to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Conley with a wide open look. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
Man, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. Ball against Conley. Feeds to Bogdanovich. Banked in off the glass.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Ball against Conley. Paul kicks to Booker. Bridges inside. Scored the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Paul against Conley. Now the dish to Mitchell. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams. 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
O'Neal against Bridges. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Another miss by Utah.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Booker the pass to Ayton. There's the triple. That's good from Booker on the assist by Ayton. Booker's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns. Utah has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Mitchell with it, out guarded by Crowder. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. To end the run. O'Neal from long range. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
It's Crowder on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Ball against Conley. Here's Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Conley finds Mitchell. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Mitchell. From deep. Conley the pass to Gobert. Bridges with the steal. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, out in front of the half is Phoenix. They are leading by 12. And over. And
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jay Crowder has been sensational.
How about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Kane out there with Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Johnson, and it's Kaminsky in at the power forward. Clock at 4. Clarkson, and Utah turns it over again. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Payne. D right on him. And here is Shamet. Back to Payne. Kaminsky in the corner. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Kaminsky's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Phoenix. Here's Oni. He kicks to Gay. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. Can't hit that one. The Suns go the other way with it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Payne passes to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Inside. The pass to Oni. Unloads. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Kaminsky misses. Jazz trail by 16.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
Stolen by Clarkson.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Back to Ingles. Pulls up on the wing. Up again. Here's Whiteside. Clarkson passes to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Lock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here, and that one's good by Gay.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
Payne dishes to Johnson. Back to Payne. Johnson outside. The Suns need to get a shot off, and the slam dunk by McGee.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Clarkson outside. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Ingles against Johnson. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ingles has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Now Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. This is it to Shamet. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now, here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Payne. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. That's the game. The Jazz working the ball around now. Oni, the shot missing. The Suns go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. McGee, the pass to Shamet. Back to McGee. Kaminsky in the corner. He feeds it to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Oni. Payne covering. Oni passes to Gay. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint, McGee finds Kaminsky. Now Payne. Johnson, wide open, he fired. Sinks the three-pointer. Johnson's got himself on the board with three there.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And we all know Gay is capable of dunking it. The D can't let him get to that launching pad there. You're only asking for trouble.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Back to Shamet. Johnson in the corner. Shoots it up. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Now here's Conley. Payne covering. Conley dishes to Gobert. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. For three, Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his third assist on the night.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Payne kicks to Johnson. Poked away. Out to Payne. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. McGee's shot is off.
and he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
To the middle, here's McGee. Johnson kicks to Payne. Pass to Shamet. From downtown, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and that's an intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So for the Suns, Sharge comes in for JaVale McGee, and it's Payton in for Payne. Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Well, the addition of the upper body strength, it's turned Rudy Gobert from role player to all-NBA. Go ahead and absorb it, Rudy.
Conley against Payton. The pass to Shamet. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray. And the Suns lead by 15.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Conley's shot is off.
2 minutes.
Suns lead by 15.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Johnson, another 3 for Phoenix.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Payton kicks to Johnson. Shamet on the wing. Passes to Kaminsky. Wide open look. That one off the back iron and out.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Suns.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jay Crowder.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Sharge finds Payton. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payton. From 8. Chalk up 2 there. And the Suns lead by 14.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the...
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, happy to have you with us for NBA. Allie, it's all.
Hey, Brian.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles with the same goal to dominate the painted area.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Paul with it. It's Booker on the wing. Lowry against Paul. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Booker against Robinson. Shot from 16. Offensive rebound.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Robinson finds some space, and that comes off the assist by Lowry.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Paul passes to Booker. Bridges down low. Butler covering. Here's Ayton. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Tucker. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Phoenix ball.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Lowry against Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Here's Ayton. And that one's long.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Butler. It's a 5-point game. Lowry outside. No good on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Outside Butler, pass to Lowry. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter of the game. Robinson on the wing. Now Adebayo. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Suns leading. A minute and a half left to play in the first. Booker can't get it to go.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Robinson. Lowry with it. To the wing on the left. Adebayo finds Butler. Down low. Stolen by Bridges. In transition. Here come the Suns. And there's the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Here's Robinson. Booker defending. Robinson passes to Butler to end the drought. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
And here's Crowder from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Now here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Adebayo.
Nice look there from Kyle Lowry, the Villanova Wildcat.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Booker for 3. Suns keep it alive. Paul passes to Ayton. Over Adebayo. Ayton, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And he's going for the lob. And it's Butler with the jam.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
From deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
And here's Butler outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. Crowder outside. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Clock at 4. Now here's Booker. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
And so here's Phoenix following the bucket by the Heat. And Paul gets it to go.
When Chris Paul takes it to the cup, he is always expecting some physical contact. He is used to nailing shots despite whatever comes his way.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Fires for 3. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Ayton. And now a 10-point Phoenix lead. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on 2-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Oh, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Bridges passes to Paul. And the Suns get another 3. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Now here's Booker. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Back to Crowder. Lowry against Paul. 8, the open look. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
And watching Chris distribute the basketball, you can see he has a sixth sense for where to go.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Drills it from deep. Robinson's got 7.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Oladipo. Morris down low, working on Kaminsky. Hero for three. The Suns clear it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Hero. From the corner. And 1:01 left in the first half of this one. Here's Shamet. Offensive rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Miami's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. Here's the three. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And here's Payne outside. He buries it from 3. And the Suns lead by 17.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hero for 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Outside Payne. Left side Johnson. To the left side wing. Three-pointer. He got it up in time, but it would not fall. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basket. Things were going Phoenix's way from the beginning, displaying the force of a tidal wave, and that'll.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Frank Kaminsky is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Shamet in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Johnson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hero outside. Back to Oladipo. Hero outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here's Johnson. Pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. Top of the key. The putback. Strus grabs the miss. Morris with it. Picked up by Kaminsky. To the paint. Here's Oladipo. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Strus. Covered by Johnson. Hero, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
Inside. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Back to Oladipo. Here's Strus. Oladipo on the wing. Defended by Payne. Pass to Strus from behind the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Shamet, no good.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions. Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Payne against Oladipo. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Hero. Oladipo against Payne. Hero on the wing. Oladipo outside. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Shamet. Three-pointer, no good. McGee with a steal. Back to Hero. Here's Strus, covered by Johnson. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Back to Oladipo. 5 to shoot. Here's Strus.
2 minutes.
The three ball.
2 minutes.
Kaminsky pulls it in. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Hero. Offensive board. McGee. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Tyler Hero.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Crowder, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Crowder with a steal. Robinson against Bridges. Pass to Paul. There's the triple. The shot misses, and Miami will go the other way with it. And here's Lowry. Back to Robinson. Shoots over Bridges. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Here's Lowry coming off a Suns make. Here's Robinson. Called in by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Paul. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Out to Lowry from deep three-point range. The long distance 3 is buried.
And that was from way downtown. Lowry truly is a gifted shooter from distance.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Paul. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Paul's got 12 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Lowry outside. From the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Crowder, pass to Paul. Ooh, good finish at the rack off a slick feed. 14 points for him.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
And so it's Phoenix in. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Misses the 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Now Aiden. Paul with it. He's guarded by Lowry. Paul draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And here are the Heat now, following the score by Phoenix. Robinson gets the bucket.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Aiden. Now here's Booker. Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Bridges has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Robinson can't hit.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Paul shot is off.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent.
Hammer it home!
Don't break
Big dunk!
Wow. Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Here's Booker. Back to Bridges from about 19. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide-open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Knocks it down from distance.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Lowry against Paul. Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Butler passes to Lowry. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Robinson against Crowder. From deep. Robinson can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here's Ayton. Outside for Booker. Paul for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry outside. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
Now here's McGee. To the inside. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Smith, he's checked in for McGee.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, Jalen Smith.
Butler against Johnson. It's Shamet on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it from the high post. Smith, it's good on the putback.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Suns.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Chris Paul.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Now here's Johnson. The Suns need to get off the shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Heat ball.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep three-point range, Smith with the rebound. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly...
Coming to you tonight from the American Airlines. And let's go straight over to David.
Kevin, thank you.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And for Miami, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Now, here's Butler, and Lowry has it in the corner. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Conley against Lowry. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Passes it to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler passes to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got the first points up on the board here for the Heat. Conley dishes to Mitchell. First quarter, just over a minute played. It's stolen by Lowry, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Robinson for 3, and the Heat another 3. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Utah with the ball, following the 3 by Miami that went in. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Clock is at 3. Over Butler. They get a hand on it. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Back to Robinson. Pass to Butler. Here's Tucker. Robinson for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Offensive rebound. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Searching for their first points of the game. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Over Butler.
2 minutes.
Adebayo against Mitchell. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Outside Butler. Now Robinson. Outside Butler. It's stolen by Gobert. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Outside Robinson. No good on the 3. Jazz trail by 4. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Adebayo. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. O'Neal with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Conley the pass to Gobert. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat leading by 4. Robinson for 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now, here's Mitchell. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Scooped up outside for Lowry. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over-the-back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Conley with the 3. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Heat up by 4. We've got more. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. That shot wide open. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Lowry against Conley. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night, and there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs, or dribbling up from the post to make plays, or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 3-pointer. And Robinson that time on the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got 6.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Lowry against Conley. Here's Gobert. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. No one near him. Good as the jump shot falls. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Jazz trail by 4. Conley scanning the floor. Dishes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Now the pass to Mitchell. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock at 2. And here's Conley outside. He can't get that one. And it's Miami the other way. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Passes it to Robinson. 1:43 left here in the second. O'Neal comes with the double team. Lets it go from 14. Adebayo on the follow. Now it's a 6-point Miami lead.
And they're very lucky to have the lead after that terrible shooting in the first quarter. But they've rounded into form here in the second and have brought that field goal percentage up.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Mitchell outside. Conley with the 3. To the left wing. Here's O'Neal. And the shot no good. A bit short. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Conley finds Gobert. And they get it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Launches it. Hit hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson dishes to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Conley the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Deep 2 from Robinson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And now we'll set. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Heat leading by 6. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. To the inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 6th assist on the night.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Gay right side. And the pass to Oni. There's the 3. Rebounded by Tucker.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Back to Robinson. The dish now to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Miami needs to get a shot off. Robinson misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
Lowry finds Butler. To the paint. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
It's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Butler on the wing. He dishes it to Robinson. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Inside, Game. And he banks in the layup. And now it's just a 4-point Heat lead.
You can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Miami no good on that time either. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. The wide open look here for Ingles. Doesn't go for him. And it's Miami the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Back to Oladipo. Miami no good on that time either. Jazz trail by 4. To the inside. Gay. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gay's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
At 7 feet tall, Whiteside is always a threat for the high percentage dunk.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon, and stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson kicks to Gay from deep Ingles. It's hauled in by Hero. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys to attack him one-on-one. But they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Now the feed to Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Passes to Strus. Out to Morris. Oladipo taking his time here. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and stolen by Whiteside. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. No good from Gay. And Morris has got the ball here for Miami. And it's Strus missing. Gay outside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. It could go, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's all tied in Miami. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Utah, looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Oni in at the 1.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Conley. Right side Bogdanovich. Stolen by Tucker. Robinson for 3. And that one is off. Now the Jazz take it the other way. For 3, Mitchell. Lowry against Conley. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Miami trailer. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. O'Neal against Butler. 3-pointer, Lowry. The rebound by the Jazz. Conley with a wide open look. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry dishes to Butler. In the corner, it's Robinson. Connects from 3-point range.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Conley up top. Lowry covering. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Mitchell trying to free himself. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Mitchell.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Lowry looking around. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bogdanovich wide open. Mitchell controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now a 6-point Utah lead.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Butler. No good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Over Lowry. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Adebayo. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Left side, Butler shoots from the baseline. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Conley. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson gets the line. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. And here is Robinson. Back to Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
He's been in so many big games and clutch situations. Lowry thrives in pressure moments like this.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich. Rebound by Butler. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. 2 free throws come. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion review, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He was measured in his words. He told his players, look, we're doing a lot of good things out there, really good things. Stay confident and stay positive in your approach. Trying to keep their hopes up, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. They lead by 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Now Conley. He kicks it to O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. For the 3. No good. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had